Hello, everybody. One moment. Don't know why it's not capturing me here. There we go. Hello! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, your high remembrancer, and your arbiter. I apologize that I'm getting a bit of a late start today. Apparently, iTunes decided right now that, hey, you need an update. And when I said no, it decided to crash, to restart my phone and prevent me from using it as a camera. So I went ahead with the update, and that's why we're starting 20 minutes late. I apologize. But I think we've got something interesting lined up. It's Monday, and I didn't really have anything big planned for this. Now, had Inu wanted to co-op this, we would have done that, but he's working tonight. So today, it's just me, the Imp, as we dive into the greatest Call of Duty game ever made. And no, I will not apologize for that. It is. We're going to play some Call of Duty World at War. And no, I'm not talking about zombies. Fuck zombies. This is the best Call of Duty game ever made because of the stuff that we do in it. So, without further ado, let's just dive right into the game, shall we? I'm really hoping it captures. This is another one of those games that was not meant for PC, so here's hoping it works. Please work, please work, please work. Up. I don't know why it's not working. Check my thing again. See. Yeah, no, it should be working. Okay, well, there's a solution to this. And again, no such thing as a non-scuff stream. Come on. Alright, well, if it's not going to work, then we'll just do it, we'll do it a different way. What? Alright, come on, work. Please. There we go. It's working now. That's good. The little off, but I can see that. I don't know how to fix it, though. Game's old, so I may have an idea, though. Hold on. Let's try this. Does that look better? Yes, that looks way better. Okay, let's go. Yes, yes. All right. So for those who don't know, maybe you've lived under a rock, or maybe you've just forgotten, Call of Duty World at War was the first Call of Duty game to allow us to play in the Pacific. We'd been on the Eastern Front, but mainly its big claim to fame is the Pacific. With that in mind, the Pacific theater of the war was, to put it uncomfortably, truthfully, it was horrific, to say the least. Extremely. So, viewer discretion is advised. Like, very much so. Alright. Let's get to it. I think this was also the first use of the "you will not survive" for veteran difficulty.
Members of the Senate, of the House of Representatives, yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
There comes a time in the affairs of men when they must prepare to defend not their homes alone, but the tenets of faith and humanity.
Well, so, we're not starting at Pearl Harbor, and we're not starting at Midway. Instead,
Macon Atoll. Little more than sand, trees, and a small Japanese military base. Miller's reconnaissance team landed there almost a week ago. Since then, we've heard nothing. The waiting's over. We're going in. For all we know, they're already dead. If what little we know about the Japanese is true, it might be better if they are.
You think because you say nothing. You are
how's the
strong?
volume, by the way, guys?
貴様は強くない。強情なやつめ。
Don't tell him a fucking thing.
米兵どもはみんなこうなのか。二人とも殺せ。
Go to hell. 貴様は強くない。
Miller, you're okay. Thank God. We're gonna make them pay for what they've done.
Fuckers! Grab a rifle. We're gonna tear this place apart. Roebuck, signal the strike team.
Always check your weapons before you go into battle.
Move, move! Roebuck, right through you. Take the left. Get over here
You gotta love the old M1 Garand.
Miller, over here. Don't leave so much as one of the bastards standing.
I don't even know where that shooting's. Oh.
Stay close. Watch our flank! Don't let us around it!
Type 100 submachine gun, piece of shit, like most Japanese weapons. No one's giving me a BAR or a Thompson, so it'll have to do.
More of them! Hold your position! Well done, Keith. Keep moving. MG! I can't get a clear shot!
Ooh.
Shoot through the damn wood!
Hello. Got one. Must have stole it off a U.S. soldier.
Keep on that MG! Don't let him get another crew on it!
Die. Now, as y'all can see, one of the things that was very forward-thinking for this game is that troops actually respond to being suppressed. You actually might see Japanese troopers like point their rifles up over cover and just fire blindly, or just spray their weapons around because they're suppressed.
Good work, Marines. Keep it up. Support squad, hit the beach just up ahead. Let's move!
This place creeps me out.
Tojo's at home in this shit. Ice cube.
So yeah, that is, you can find that guy. To my knowledge, you can't save that guy from getting killed, but this is the best way to get more ammo for your American weapons. Yeah, that should have torn you in half. These are 45 caliber rounds.
What the hell is this?
Check it out.
Looks like a temple or some shit.
Hold your ground! Hold your ground!
And here's one of the other reasons the game is so terrifying, honestly. The bonsai attacks. Thankfully, I know how to deal with them.
Support squad should be there any minute now.
Pick up the pace, people.
Shit, they've been spotted.
They're pinned down on the beach!
Japanese infantry in the river, moving in from the west.
Roma, MG on the right. The other one's mine. Go!
Take out that spotlight. Good shooting.
Now, it should be noted, the real-life Macon Atoll raid was mostly a success, but a lot of lives were lost, mainly because of an accidental discharge. During the raid, the Marines got ashore without any difficulties, but during the patrol through the jungle, one of them tripped and his weapon discharged, and it gave away the Marines' position, that they were there. Element of surprise was lost, and they basically had to, well, do it the hard way. Also, this is weird. Where is everyone? Did no one get an alert that I was streaming? Like, Andrea, did you get the alert in the Discord that I was streaming? It's really weird. Where is everyone? Oh well, they don't matter.
Listen up. I want to get through the rest of this quick and clean. You hear me? Quick and clean.
Huh.
What the hell?
Who took these guys out?
Radio command. Find out if another unit came in ahead of us.
Ambush!
Move! Move!
Another real-life Japanese tactic. They would pretend to be corpses and then jump up and ambush people. Just another reason why warrior cultures are bullshit, because for something that keeps that, for Bushido being constantly touted as, oh, the way of the warrior, the honorable warrior, yeah, there's nothing honorable about pretending to surrender and then killing a bunch of people, or pretending to surrender or pretending to be dead and then killing a bunch of people. Yep, it's not. So, I don't want to ever hear any Japanese apologist or any weeaboos saying, well, it was like, at least the Americans did it worse. They dropped an atomic bomb on Japan. Shut up. I've gone over that before in another stream. And I won't debate it here. war itself is evil and shouldn't. And if things, you know, if we lived in a peaceful world, we wouldn't have to worry about it. That's one of the reasons, but that was always a British thing to double tap the bodies.
Compound's just ahead. Keep moving. Robot, start the truck. Miller, use your knife to put a hole in that barrel.
Yes, sir.
Go, go, go!
Oh yeah, this was also one of the first Call of Duty game, and probably the best at it, to demonstrate what happens if a high-powered weapon or a grenade goes off next to someone. You shred limbs.
Yep. Sullivan, get the Jerry rig the charges. We need to get to the extraction point ASAP.
Charges are ready to blow! Move!
Miller, you're with me.
I got you.
Give me this piece of crap Nambu pistol. Could have given me a 45.
Where's the fireworks?
Tell me those charges weren't duds.
It better not be.
And yes, for those who don't know, Kiefer Sutherland plays Sergeant Roebuck, and he is also currently the voice of Solid Snake.
No POWs to rescue this time.
Technically, he played Venom Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5, but as of now, he is the Snake voice actor.
Alongside familiar faces, fresh-faced recruits. The older guys like Miller, Sergeant Sullivan, and myself. We're known as the old breed. Old. We're not even out of our 20s.
So we're jumping ahead quite a bit. We're jumping ahead 2 years. Skipping the Guadalcanal campaign and the other campaigns and moving right up to Peleliu.
Good luck. All of you.
This is it, Miller.
Okay, keep it together and we'll get through this in 3 days.
Peleliu, and Tarawa were meant to be, well, simple operations. Nobody thought that the Japanese would put up a lot of resistance for these islands, but they would prove to be very difficult to take. They would be short battles, but the number of lives lost would be catastrophic.
There's a 200 millimeter on the point.
Everyone, keep your heads down. You hear me? 20 seconds. Hang in there, kid.
You need to get off this thing.
Driver, drop the ramp. Drop the ramp.
So this is a little bit silly because the rocket barrages were not this accurate. A rocket barrage from a ship was mainly just for saturation fire.
Don't let him get a fix on you! Move! Move! What the hell went wrong? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance! Rocket strike should have softened him up! Stay down! What do we do? Get moving! Find the
Okay. So, little fun fact. These shell craters here that have water in them, if you actually walk in them a certain way, you can actually trigger a statue to come up and there'll be a ray gun in it. A little Easter egg. However, the guy who put it in here got fired from Treyarch because of it. Because Treyarch, at the time, they don't do it anymore, but at the time, Treyarch was trying to be very historically accurate with this game. And they wanted people to take it seriously, especially with the landing here at Peleliu. So for there to be an Easter egg where a fucking ray gun comes out of the ground, well, it made some of the high-ranking people and some of the directors of the game very unhappy. So he lost his job. Now, I think that's a little unfair, but at the same time, maybe you shouldn't have done something so stupid. So...
Ready? Up and over!
Shit.
Put him down!
Right there!
MG nest!
Hit the deck!
Flamethrower, move up!
Fixed bayonets! Use them if you have to! Pick it up! Push through their lines!
Flank us around the bunker!
what is the button for melee? They don't tell you. Ah, there it is.
Not gonna hold back!
There it is.
Stay on him! High south, another MG!
Miller, take it out!
One moment. Ow. Another thing worth noting, the Japanese soldiers in the darker uniforms were officers, and they would normally give the officers heavier weapons, because that way they were meant to be on the front line and, you know, be an inspiration to their soldiers. Yeah, all it did was make them easier to shoot. Can I get another one of those? Thank you, sir. Can I have another? Woo! Give me another. That was beautiful.
They're coming over the wall!
Uh-oh.
Clear out the trenches!
Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there weren't that many Type 100s, so to my knowledge, I thought most Japanese soldiers were just using an Arasaka bolt action, but I could be wrong. Speaking of fun toys, a war crime stick. A more civilized, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. But if you have to make a mess or clear a trench, this is the best thing for it.
Sullivan, the tree.
What the hell is he doing?
Take him down. Good shot, Miller.
Yeah, an elegant weapon from a less civilized age. Now.
In the grass.
Yep.
Stay together.
Shit! This is it!
Everyone, keep them peeled. From here on out, watch the terrain. Regroup at the front. Hold on. They could be anywhere. Southwest.
Yeet.
Get in there. See if you can get a flanking position. Miller,
Ooh, blew his arm off.
let's get the jump on these bastards.
And there's this guy who I believe is missing an arm. Yes.
We got him. Hit him hard.
One, two, three. That didn't do it. Got him. That's one. See if I can get the other one. Got him. Now they're back on him. Dodge this.
Get ahead. Now. Robot, Miller, good work. 10 seconds. Clear him out. 5 seconds.
Up we go.
Shit, more to pit behind us. They've got those squads pinned down. Get on those MGs and tear them up.
Now, it should be noted that this machine gun, this Japanese machine gun, is also a piece of garbage. They're really not that good. Oh. Also, these Japanese tanks should not even be a challenge for these LVTs. Also, I'm pretty sure, well, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure those are not the right tanks, but then again, no, those are right.
Enemy tanks! Call those rockets! Target registered.
But yeah, those LVTs would punch right through those things. And yeah, they were a joke. Out fucking standing.
Everyone, on me.
Rocket strike primed and ready to fire.
What now, Sarge? Secure the surrounding area. Wait for the major's orders.
Rest.
Soon, Blonsky. Soon. Sullivan, no! Hold on! You're gonna be okay! Corman!
Hey, Silver.
We're all numb by Sullivan's death. We just never saw it coming. I still can't believe it. Most solid, dependable, and courageous Marine we've ever known. Blink of an eye. Gone. Now it's down to me. And me alone. To lead these men, my brothers, safely through this campaign. AA fire from Peleliu Airfield is knocking our planes right out of the sky. Taking this airfield is our only...
Oh yeah.
Arrangements are being made to take
one more
back to the
thing
States.
about Peleliu.
Thought Sullivan would make
For about a week, at least I think it was a week, the Marines didn't have water. Yes, with temperatures over 100 degrees, and in combat situations, these men had no water. And this was because what was happening was that due to a Navy, well, it wasn't even a logistic problem, it's just because somebody in the Navy screwed up. See, the water was transported to the Marines in fuel barrels. That was fine. The problem was that nobody bothered to clean the fuel barrels out before water was put into them. So the water stank, it tasted horrible, and it could make the men sick. So they just didn't drink it. So for a week, the men went without water.
Poor bastard must have been shot down this morning.
Fuselage is still smoking. Check for survivors.
Yes, they could.
Snarled up on something. Shit! Grenade!
It's also be noticed that this M1 Garand that we have is shooting at its first setting. An M1 has not a M1 Garand, a BAR. A BAR has two firing modes, full auto and fuller auto. This is full auto. Yes, this is a BAR A2 with a fixed bipod.
MG's in the bunkers up ahead. Bamboo artillery set right in front of it. Get a grenade up there. Everyone move. Go, go. Take up position. I'm on it.
Yeah, it wasn't. It just made the weapon heavy, and nobody liked that. Alright. The other problem with the BAR is that or just the BAR in general, is that it was only 20 rounds, which meant that if you weren't very, like, your trigger discipline was really lax and wasn't very good, you would burn through your ammo really quickly. Here, let's play. There's a grenade. Oh, shit. He threw it back. Alright, I didn't know they did that on regular difficulty. Not bad. Note to self, cook the grenade first. One, two, three, four. Got him. Catch! Oh, okay, just, yeah, sure, take the same spot. Okay. Whoa, whoa! Oh, well. Thought they cleared it out. Normally when a AI character says on me, that means they cleared everyone out. Guess not.
Everyone on me!
Yeah, I can't really do that right now. Just like backpedal. Let's go this way.
Miller, get the flamethrower and finish the job. Burn them out.
Ah! Yeah. Scream bloody murder while you're using a flamethrower like every guy in the movies does. Remember, boys and girls, this is basically napalm.
Half a mile north. Every plane we lose makes our job harder. So let's pick it up and take out Up there! In the tree! Shit! There's more of them!
Oh, for Pete's sake.
They were just waiting for us.
Enemies hold up in that building!
Ow, what? Oh, one of those guys pushed me.
What's the skinny?
They're trying to get their tanks onto the airfield, but it's a nightmare over there.
Mojo's holding tight. We're pinned down by the MG fire from the second floor.
Any ideas, Sergeant?
Yeah! Supply truck dead ahead. Miller, Polonsky, follow me! Miller! Load up those rifle grenades and blow that damn bird off his perch!
Hell yeah!
Yes, sir. I love rifle grenades.
Into the building! Don't give them a chance to regroup! Clear them out!
Oh, I fired it too long. Fire in spurts. Otherwise, you overheat it.
Don't give them a chance to regroup! Clear them out!
Let's give this a try. That works. Ooh, nice hang time.
We're nearly there! Keep it together! One last push and we take the airfield!
Alright, let's run back and get some more of him. There we go. Now, this building looks familiar. Well, there's a reason for that. This is the building for the zombie map. For Nacht der Untoten. Nacht der Untoten. Well, however you say it. I don't speak German. Or Deutsch. Oh, that's one of our guys. Why are you standing there like you're shooting at us? I don't even know what those things do. I don't think anyone plays multiplayer on this game anymore.
Hey! This ain't gonna be easy. It never is, but we can do this, Polanski, okay? Move!
Yeah, no, these tanks would not be a threat to Shermans. Yeah, no, that would not happen. Alright, let's see. I missed. Now, and yes, a bazooka, one bazooka round or rocket would punch right through these Japanese tanks. Type 97s? Yeah, no, they're jokes. Especially if I'm hitting them in the side armor. Got it. Am I still gonna need this? Yeah, I should probably hold on to it. Farewell, flamethrower. Yeet. I can't, man, I can't see shit. Yeah, Andrea, I know that. Ah, dang, that one was close. Look, I'm willing to forgive accuracy for gameplay purposes because look, if you wanted to have like, you can't have like tank battles against the Japanese because all their tanks suck unless you want to use the stuff that was never made. And look, I prefer the accuracy we get in this game rather than the shit we have now that claims to be accurate. And no, the tanks didn't kill the Shermans, the anti-air guns did. And a rapid-fire 25mm gun, like 25mm gun, in the right places, yeah, would probably punch through a Sherman.
We are taking the airfield today.
Nah, you don't need that leg. You'll be fine.
Miller, take out the first gun crew.
Yes, sir. Gun crew eliminated.
Keep going.
Also, the Type 25 anti-air gun does not fire this quickly. Not to mention, it had to be reloaded after every 5 or 10 rounds. So these things right here, these things that look like giant magazines, that's exactly what they are. Once the gun fired them off, there would be somebody standing nearby to load 3 more in. It's a very shitty anti-aircraft gun. Catch. Yeah, the Bofors. But the thing about the Bofors is that is that not only did it have radar guiding, like we could use radar to get, to estimate where the guys were coming from, but it fired well enough that you could just keep feeding ammunition into it. With the Type 25, once those magazines were empty, you had to unlatch the magazines, throw them away, and then latch in new ones. With the Bofors, you could just drop the ammunition into it, and it would keep firing.
Nice work, Marines. Let's give Major Gordon the good news.
Bastards nearly had us.
They'll do whatever it takes.
Oh, shit. Sarge, we got a problem.
Sir, Japanese reinforcements coming in north of the airfield. Request immediate air support. Yes, sir, understood. Everyone take position. Eyes forward. Stay strong. We are holding this airfield.
More reinforcements.
Follow me. There's more infantry on their trucks.
What? That truck should have blown up. There we go. Hey, Red Mage. Oh, that's a tank. That might be a bit more of a problem. Ow. I could use that AA gun, but I blew it up, so... Hi, Fountain. Ow.
Show love 100 hey baby tilde hi everyone. Hype love 1 Zaruk W smile Zaruk George.
Off my wall. Yeah, I'd really use that air support. Ha! Speak of the devil and he will appear. Gotta love the Hellcats.
Yes, sir. The airfield has been held. Repeat, the airfield has been
And
held.
no, those are Hellcats. Like, the Corsair didn't come along till 1944.
The rotten cancer of the fascist Reich ravages Europe like a plague. Their relentless drive into our motherland steals the lives of men, women, and children alike. The arrogance of their leaders is matched only by the brutality of their soldiers. These are the darkest days of the Nazi occupation of Stalingrad.
That's a bit much saying the Nazi occupation. They never fully controlled Stalingrad. At most, they got 90% of the city. Those are German Condor bombers. The Condor was meant for anti-submarine and anti-ship operations. It's not meant for like heavy bombardment like a B-17. So that's a bad choice of a model. But again, the Germans never really had a successful heavy bomber, so I guess they just went with what looked right. Reznov doesn't appear in every game. This is his first appearance. Then he appears in Black Ops because Black Ops is on the same timeline as World at War.
I need your help. Do what I say, and we can avenge this massacre.
Oh yeah, Mouse. World of War has an amazing soundtrack.
My ancient hand means I can no longer aim. But you will do it for me.
Here, comrade. You take Mose.
And watch the road. Lumodak in the car is General Heinrich Amsel, architect of Stalingrad's misery.
Heinrich Amsel is not a real person.
For the cold-blooded murder of men, women, and children. Not just here, but throughout the motherland. For 3 days, I have hunted him. For 3 days.
Also,
Luck
his uniform
alone
is wrong.
Saved his wretched life. Sniping your enemy is like hunting any other animal. Fire at the wrong moment and your chance will be forever lost.
Okay, so for those who don't know, I am a big history guy. So if I see anything that's wrong historically, I'm going to point it out. I may miss a few things. I'm not an expert. But yeah, there is no one named Heinrich Amsel. The general in charge of leading the German forces into Stalingrad was Friedrich von Paulus. And also Amsel's uniform is a mix of both SS and I don't know. Because he's wearing, like, if you look at his arm, he's got that upside-down chevron, which shows you he's a private. And they did that just like in real life. You do that so nobody knows your rank, so no one takes a shot at you. But he's also wearing, like, little things on his shoulders. So that gives away his rank. So I don't know.
Patience. If we reveal our position to Amsel's men, this fountain will be our grave. Now, load your rifle, but hold your fire. Wait until the bombers are directly overhead. The sound of the engines would drown out your shot. Ready? Shoot now!
What? Okay, hold on. Why didn't that...
Again!
2 for 1. Bet I can get both of those guys.
Hurry! Before the bombers pass! 2 more by the stairs!
Damn it!
Aim right!
Got him.
Straight ahead! Watch out! Stop!
Your aim is good. Come here.
There is an achievement for dropping all of those guys with 5 rounds. Or sorry, yeah, with 5 rounds, but... And I would have gotten it, except I hit the wall. Oh, so that's a King Tiger?
Find another route to Amsa.
That shouldn't be here. It's 1943. King Tigers didn't come around until 1945. Why is that? Why is there a King Tiger here?
Before they discover the dead. For days, I've crept through shadows like a rat. This place, once echoed with conversations of friends and lovers. No longer. Mark my words, comrade. One day things will change. We will take the fight with
To their land, their people, their blood.
their blood. This way. Knowing the routines and movements of your prey tips the balance of a hunt. General Amsel is a creature of habit. He inspects each German garrison every day. We can use this building to flank his route.
Sniper! Get inside now! Son's almost got me. We'll have to flush him out. Follow me! The shot came from across the river. Here! The building with the banners!
Now the game is cat and mouse. I will draw his fire. Keep your eyes open for the flag. Ready? Now!
I see you.
He's on the 4th floor, right side.
Yep.
I'm going to draw his fire again. Get ready to take him out. Did you see him?
Yep.
He knows exactly where we are. I cannot risk it again. It's up to you to find him now. Stay out of the light. If he fires, move. He's on the 4th floor, right side.
Yeah, I saw him. There he is.
Good hunting.
Got him. Didn't even have to hold my breath.
Surely have heard those shots. We need to get moving.
Now, on higher difficulties, the sniper will actually use other tricks like actually using a dummy or using his helmet on the butt of his rifle to distract you. Or you could, if your shot's off, you'll graze him and you won't kill him.
Sowjetische Truppen! They found us! We need to leave now! Hit the floor! They are trying to burn us! Stand off! Try not to leave! They are surrounding the building!
Oh, not that way. Ah! You will not live, Dimitri!
I need you alive! We need to find a way out! On the car
Ow! Oh, he landed on his knees. Jeez.
Ja, mit dem Flammenwerfer. Verbrennt diese Russenschweine.
That is the wrong flamethrower design. German flamethrowers had one tank,
Dimitri!
not three, like that thing has.
In the massacre at the square.
He was among them, but not one of them.
We're about to assault the communication post north of here.
Good. Such a move will prevent the German command calling for help. Dimitri and I will provide cover from above. Wait till you hear the screams of dying German. Dimitri, this way.
This way,
Up the
comrades. Take positions and wait for the signal.
Did he just kick me out the thing? Yeah, I think he did. Dick.
Hold your fire. Do you see the flamethrowers? You must choose your moment. Exploding the fuel tank will incinerate anyone standing nearby.
Yep. Like that.
Excellent aim, Dimitri. Keep covering fire to our comrades below. MG in the second floor window. German reinforcements moving onto the left balcony. Keep firing.
They are retreating! Forward! Hoorah!
Our friends are moving up. We must do the same. Up the stairs, quickly.
Oh, yes! Come to Papa! For those who don't know what this is a PTRS-41. This is an anti-tank rifle. This is designed to punch through tanks. And I'm about to use it on a dude. Oh, yes.
Keep your head on infantry. Cut them down. This will not
Catch. I'm gonna put all these Germans in the forever box. Oh, the dogs. There we go.
find cover. Sowjetische Truppen. Show no fear, comrades. Keep firing. Our friends below need cover.
tore his face off. More blood for the blood god! Ah, shit. There we go. Already done. Got him. For those who don't know, this thing fires the equivalent of like a 20mm round, so I should not be able to fire it against my shoulder. That would probably break my shoulder, but whatever. Hurry up and clear the building. I'm getting shredded here. 14.5 by 114mm. Okay, whatever. So, big round, basically. So, yeah, you do get some cool dialogue from Reznov if you get a kill with a sniper rifle without using the scope, which I think is hilarious. There's also another one that I'm going to go for, is this one. But I need this pistol for that.
I know a perfect sniping position, overlooking the command post.
Essentially, you need to kill Amza with a pistol, which you can do. Just got to hit him in the head.
Hold fire! We are too close to our goal to reveal our position. There is nothing we can do for our comrades. Their sacrifice will not go unavenged. The death of General Axel will be just the beginning. Look ahead! The building adorned with flags is the German command post. General Axel will soon be in our sight. The sounds of battle flashing out. Coward! There he is! Sure! He's not alone. Put a bullet in his bodyguard's head. Axel is hiding behind the destroyed tank. He's running!
Is he?
There! And the
I see him.
Axel is cowering behind the artillery piece.
Ah, screw it. Ah. I can't get a shot off.
He's getting into that car. Shoot the driver! Stop him! Axel is running! Do not let him escape!
Damn it.
Kill him!
Got him. Tore his leg off.
You are a true mark! Take the shot. We must go! Quickly!
A little too late. The tanks are already shooting. So yeah, the round in that anti-tank rifle is bigger than a 50 cal.
The Red Army's advance into Germany is swift and brutal. In mere months, we have reached Silo Heights, the last line of defense before the German capital. We outnumber the Germans 10 to 1. Wave upon wave of our infantry are unleashed upon them to clear the way for our armor. Once we have control of Silo, we will begin the march to Berlin. There, we will ensure that every sacrifice is repaid in blood.
Silo Heights was indeed the last bastion of defense, basically the last defensive line before the German heartland. And there were many attempts to reinforce it. Well, or rather, there should have been. Allow me to explain. So, it's April 18th, 1945. The war in Europe will be over in a month. Like, that's going to happen. The war will end in Europe in a month. Now, Germany still has 2 tank divisions. They are tank divisions that were basically salvaged from, basically not fully committed to the Battle of the Bulge in the West, and were salvaged and basically re-equipped. They are not at full strength. They are in bad shape, but many of the men there are veterans, as tired as they are. Now, had they been used at Silo Heights, where they could have been put in a defensive position, well, it wouldn't have stopped the Soviets, but it probably would have slowed them down and added, like, another 2 weeks, probably. Probably long enough for the Western powers to get to Berlin. But, but that didn't happen. How true is it that the Nazis made a fatal error by trying to go after Russia? Oh, that everyone knows that. Yeah, that's 100% true. Like, I recommend, look, here's the thing. I could tell you guys a lot of stuff, but the best thing sometimes to do is do your own research and learn about it. I can't tell you everything. But, yes, the Germans attacking the Soviets was one of the reasons they lost the war. I mean, they were always going to do it, but just doing it in general cost them a lot. Anyway, here's the thing. Those 2 panzer divisions that I mentioned, those re-equipped and veteran soldiers, yeah, they weren't sent to Silo Heights. No, they were sent to Hungary. Not to Silo Heights like in Poland. And that is because around in March of 1945, Belgrade, is it Belgrade? What's the capital of Hungary? Is it Belgrade? I don't know. Point is, the capital of Hungary was taken by the Soviets. Now, Hungary was responsible for providing at that point in time, Hungary was responsible for providing 90% of Germany's oil supply. And the angry mustache man could not live with the idea of not having his oil. So despite the fact that all of his generals and all of his officers said, don't do it, we need them back in Germany in case we need to send them to Silo, he sent them to Hungary, where they were beaten up and nearly cut off and completely surrounded by the Soviets. They got out, but they were mauled and were practically useless at that point. So after that, the Germans had no panzer divisions, no tank divisions left. So, yeah. The point is that by April of 1945, there's nothing stopping the Soviets. Nothing. The only thing that would have kept them out of Berlin is if the Allies told Joseph Stalin, go fuck yourself, we're taking the capital. But that wasn't going to happen anyway. The Allies were too drained and exhausted from fighting through the Battle of the Bulge and then crossing the Rhine in early 45. So by this point, and you want to know the funny part? The irony is that, sure, the Soviets got control of Germany and got to Berlin first, but you want to know the ironic part? They didn't get the best parts of Germany. The West got control of the industrial Ruhr Valley, which is where all the German industry was. So America, Britain, and France got control of West Germany, which has all the industry, all the all the material stuff, all that. And the Soviets got East Germany, which had none of that. So, yeah, in the long run, the Western Allies got most of it. So.
Kommt, lasst uns hier verschwinden, bevor sie nochmal angreifen. Töten wir sie. Genau wie diese dreckigen Schweine. Was? Nur billigen Plunder, der sie wohl an ihre Heimat erinnern sollte. Nein!
Au.
Großes Schwein, du hättest wieder tot bleiben sollen. Was ist das?
Dimitri, finish those rats. Once again, you cheat death. Our tanks are ready to smash this line, and... Chernov! I am not hearing gunshots.
There is no point, Sergeant. They are already bleeding to death.
Then maybe our friend will help them bleed faster.
Now, there's actually an invisible check here. At the end of the game, when you hear Chernov kind of monologuing, depending on certain things you've done in the game, you'll get different monologues from him. One of the first checks is, do you shoot these guys? They're already bleeding to death, so are you merciless and shoot them? Or do you let them, do you become merciless and shoot them, or do you just let them bleed out? So, I'm not going to shoot them. So...
The wheat fields! There will be no escape! Shoot!
You need to shoot them in the back.
The back! The front! The head! Whatever you want! Just so long as they are dead!
Hey, Delta Zero.
You see how things have changed, my friend!
No, it is their land, their people, their blood.
After Stalingrad, I know to trust your instincts. Left or right, you lead the way.
Oh, there we go.
Drive them into the forest! Let them burn this country by the last thing they see!
Yeah, can I get a submachine? Can I get a Papa Shaw, please? Peppa Shaw, Papa Shaw, whatever you want to call it. Can I get an SMG, please? Nah, this'll work. Good old MP40. The Papa Shaw. Fun fact: there were two versions of the Peppa Shaw. There was the PPSH-41 and the PPSH-43. Ooh, hello! Oh yes! Ah, Hitler's buzzsaw. AKA the MG42. This isn't fair. This is not fair. I'm like, this can literally cut a man in half. It fires 25 rounds every second. This isn't fair. And I'm okay with that. Okay, Reznov's using a PPS-41. PPSH-41. There we go. PPSH-43 was the one that was like the ugly stamped steel one. Oh, gotta reload. Nope, catch. Ooh, interesting weapon history. This is an FG-42. This was a weapon that was supposed to be given to the, that was primarily used by the German Fallschirmjäger, by the paratroopers. It is a, well, as you can see, it's a fully automatic assault rifle, pseudo-assault rifle. It's a light machine gun, honestly. What else we got? This is Gewehr 43, which is a semi-automatic rifle. I'm looking for an STG 44. That'd be really cool. But the FG will do for now. Although I dropped it in mud, so it's probably not going to work anymore. I can do that. These are Panzerschreck rocket launchers, basically souped up versions of the American bazooka, which they got the idea from the Americans, by the way. Germans captured versions of bazookas, saw that they were too weak and too small, and basically made the Panzerschreck and the Panzerfaust. Panzerschreck's the big boy version, which, by the way, fun fact, this, I love this little fact. So, this shield on it was not there originally. Originally, the Panzerschreck didn't have this shield on it. The reason the shield is there is because when the Panzerschreck fired, all that hot gas from the rocket escaping would burn people's faces. So then they were like, okay, well, let's put a shield on it. One problem. The shield would, whenever you fire the Panzerschreck, the shield would kick back and hit you in the face. So you have to decide, do you want to get burned by hot gas or do you want to have your nose broken? Pick. All these Panzerschrecks lying around. Ow! Ooh, that was close. Let's hunt some tanks. These are Panther tank. No, wait. No, these are... Okay, I think they're trying to say these are King Tigers, but no. King Tigers were stupidly rare. This would be a Panther tank. It should be a Panther tank. Or a Panzer IV, honestly, but hey, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Guten Morgen! There we go. They made the rockets too big? Yeah, it was an 8-centimeter rocket. So it's a and the only reason I know how big it was is because in Company of Heroes 2, if you have Panzer Grenadiers with Panzerschrecks, they will sometimes say, "Shove an 8-centimeter rocket up their ass." So that's how I know how big the rocket out of the Panzerschreck is. Yes, I know it's technically impossible to fire a rocket from an enclosed space. Don't read the fucking manual next time, and you won't care so much.
Not weaken your aim. You can learn much from this man, Colonel. Break open the door. The cowards may hide in shadows, but we will find them. Shoot! Another tank! Dimitri, take it down!
I ran out of rockets. I need more rockets. Might be some in the barn. Oh, there's an MG42. Aha! I was right. Ooh, that was close. But sir, the manual. Don't read the manual! Got it. I believe these are T-34-85s, question mark? They've got bigger turrets, so I assume they're T-34-85, so they have an 85mm gun. Alright, ride's over. Yep, that's a T-34-85. Oh, got a little too into it. There is a way to deploy this MG42. You can like set it up on cover. There it is, like this. As much fun as I have running around and spraying it from the hip, that's not what it's for. Oh, we got some Doom, almost got some Doom Eternal music playing now. There we go.
Then pay with your blood!
Then pay with your blood! Ooh! Ooh! Wow, okay. I'm just collecting legs, I guess. Ooh, there goes his head. Arm.
We're pulling back! It matters not where they choose to die. Hunt them down! No mercy was shown to my comrades in Stalingrad. No mercy would be shown here. An eye for an eye. Victory is at hand. German cowards desert their posts. They have nowhere left to run. They scatter like cockroaches in the light.
Though we've taken the airfield, the enemy still hold on to most of the inland areas of the island. A maze of trenches and artillery positions run right through this whole godforsaken rock. The enemy's dug in deep, and we have to get our hands dirty.
Time for a little corkscrew and blowtorch.
Flamethrowers. We'll burn them out.
Or sorry, blowtorch and corkscrew.
Our tanks are getting hammered by mortar fire. We need to clear these trenches and knock out each mortar pit. Get ready with that flamethrower. Incoming! Throw some smoke for cover, or it will rip us to shreds. Go! Go! All right, let's keep on it. This way. Open up! Up ahead! Go clear it out, Miller.
Ow. Gotcha. Ooh, trench gun. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. You're not violating the Geneva Convention if you win. One, two, three, four. Yes, bonsai charged right into a flamethrower. Also, the range on this flamethrower is way too short. Like, these things could shoot flames like 30, 40 yards. Oh. Not anymore. There we go. One, two, three, four. Uh-oh. Sorry, everybody. My stream... hold on. What happened? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Hang on, everybody. Oh, that's not good at all. Hey, if you guys can still hear me, hold on. My stream, my laptop just crashed. Hold on. I can't see what's going on in the stream. Hold on. Why did this suddenly stop? What happened? Great. Hang on. Out of all the times to happen, why now? Hang on. I'm working on it. Trying to fix it. What? Now my camera's gone out? What? The hell you mean? Alright, hang on, everybody. The heck just happened? I think my Wi-Fi just crashed. What? Hang on. See if I can't fix this. Of course. Sorry, everybody, I'm working on it. Hang on. Don't know what happened. Why? Why is it offline? What happened? What do you mean? Okay, now it's connected. Right? Great. Just great. Okay. This is ridiculous. Again, if the stream's still going, I'm very sorry. I'm working on it. a month, my ass, for this kind of thing. Twice in a week, huh? Twice in a week. Great. Okay. Maybe now I can get it to work. Hey, you guys still there? Hey, sorry about that. Yeah. I hope you guys can still hear me. Or at least maybe the stream came back online. Yeah, okay, the stream should be working now. I apologize. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, my Wi-Fi just cut out, and when my Wi-Fi cut out, I lost everything. My camera stopped working, the stream shut off, everything turned off. I pay $100 a month for internet. I pay for their best package, and twice this has happened. Yesterday it stopped working, and today it stopped working. This is... And before anyone says anything, like, well, why don't you just get a different provider? I can't. No one else provides to this area. Like, they have exclusivity. So, nah. But the good news is I've got everything working now, so that's good. We should be good to go now, so hopefully. Yeah. Alright, we should be good to go now. I apologize for that. Hopefully there won't be any more delays. I'll have to ask Cataclysm to splice these two together. Again, very sorry. Alright, let's go.
Though we've taken the air.
Our tanks are getting hammered by mortar fire.
But yes, if you'd like to, if you're new here and want to be part of our Discord, there's a link to the Discord. We'd love to have you.
Incoming.
Alright. Let's roll.
Throw some smoke for cover, or it will rip the thread.
Oh, it's right there. Ow. What? Oh, right there. Okay. That was my fault. So yeah, the Battle of Peleliu, according to planners, was only supposed to last 2 days. It lasted 23. Oh, sorry, 3 days. It lasted 23. And it was a frightening example of just how far the Japanese were willing to go to defend themselves and their territory. So it just meant it was going to be a lot harder to fight. Get our war crime stick. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. Alright, let's roll. Ow! Gosh. go. Again, nobody survives a good round of buckshot. One, two, three, four. He's out of range. I can't get to him.
Taken out. One more pit to clear. Keep it up. In the trees. Take cover. Behind the barrel. Get down.
Alright, I need a rifle. I love my war crime stick, but I need a rifle. This'll work. It's also got a scope on it, so that'll help. Reload. Ah, come on. What even is this reticle on the site? How many guys are up there? Ooh, Type 99? Hello. Now, if this gun looks familiar, you probably played other World War II Call of Duty games. This looks like a Bren gun. It actually is. It's a copy of a Bren gun. A very crappy copy, but a copy nonetheless. Hey, Deadpool, thank you for the resub. To save our mother from any alien attack, from vicious giant insects who have once again come back. We'll unleash all our forces, we will cut them any slack. VEDF deploy. That feels really bad to be singing that in this game. What kind of party going on up there? Man, they were all throwing grenades. Thank you for the Georges. Whew. Not over yet, though.
Getting this far has been tougher than any of us could ever have imagined. Taking the airfield and the mortar pits showed us that the enemy will fight to the death for every last inch of this land.
Oh yeah. Remember how I said the temperatures were over 100 degrees and these guys, the Marines went a week without water? Yeah, 115 degrees. These men had no water for days with temperatures as high as 115 degrees. So yeah. Oh, what? That grenade was nowhere near me, but okay. You gonna let me set this up? This is a machine gun. There we go, that's better. Catch. This is a Browning M19, M1919A4, air-cooled machine gun. Your typical squad machine gun weapon. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, no, you don't reload that fast. They're in the trees!
Get behind that fallen tree! We got artillery coming from the northeast!
We need to move up and knock him out!
Dang it. I forgot. In this game, it's basically World of War grenade spam.
Japanese infantry! Get behind that fallen tree!
Hold on. Okay, so Amina made a good point. To refresh the stream, just refresh the page. That's it. A lot of people don't know how to do that. You need to refresh the page. That's it. That if the stream is restarting, you just keep refreshing the page till it starts. As for why, you know, there was nobody in the chat to say that the stream had gotten restarted, well, we technically have 3 moderators: Cataclysm, Josiah, and Amina. Amina was here basically telling y'all what was going on. Josiah is at work, and Cataclysm, well, Cataclysm, for those who don't know, Cataclysm has had a really rough week. A lot of stuff has happened with him. Okay? So if you see him or you get the chance to talk to him, wish him well. A lot of bad stuff happening to him. Okay? So yeah. And again, I apologize to everybody. I didn't start the stream back up. Like, I just checked what happened. What happened was that the stream was technically still going in its own way. In OBS, I never told it to stop. So the Wi-Fi went down, the stream basically turned itself off, and then when the internet came back, the stream restarted. So I had no say over when it was turned back on. So I apologize that I wasn't able to update y'all or update anybody. Now you know why. And that is a problem with OBS. I'm not the only one who has that problem. OBS has this issue where if this works with Streamlabs too. So if you want to be a streamer or you know anybody who is, they'll tell you the same thing. Whether it's OBS or Streamlabs, if the power goes out, it's different. If your power goes out, it'll just turn itself off. But if your Wi-Fi goes out, then your streaming software just sees it as, oh, I've been disconnected from the thing I'm trying to stream to. I will just postpone myself, and then once we get a connection again, I will resume. So that's what happens. So yeah, I apologize again. We should be good to go now. But yeah. That's why I wasn't able to to alert y'all or tell anybody, because I didn't press the button to turn it. Whoa! Oh, he got caught in a trap. I thought that was a glitch. Okay. Y'all saw that too, right? And now he's gone. Come on. I don't even know who's shooting at me. Oh, there goes one guy. Oh, a whole other company. Great. It's 100 more dudes. Yeah, Red Mage, that is an understatement. To be fair, they still are today. I mean, they're not as crazy as they were here, but the Japanese and South Korean soldiers are, yeah, they're just as crazy. And they kind of have to be, given what's expected of them. Case in point, the South Korean Special Marine Force, which are basically their version of the Marine Corps, are almost as bonkers as the United States Marine Corps. They're almost just as bonkers. Uh-oh. Yeah, Bendy, the best Call of Duty game. I mean, for related to what I was saying, when it comes to the Japanese and Japanese and South Korean forces, you got to remember, when your next door neighbors are literally the North Koreans and the Chinese, you got to be ready to kick ass and take names at a moment's notice. And yeah, those guys know what they're doing. They have to be tough. Again, like I said before, 25mm AA gun does not fire this fast, and it would need to have a crew of 4 or more, because someone needs to reload the gun, or the guns, so it would not fire this fast.
There's another one up ahead. Clear it out so our tanks can move up.
The trains, those who had training and those who could be trained would be crazy fighters. Your average Joe, or those people who talk tough or talk shit online, would be shit soldiers. Red Mage. Because allow me to educate you guys. You can talk tough on the internet. People can talk shit, talk about how they'd be amazing soldiers or how they'd be able to do this or do that. Well, go enlist then. Go sign up then. Go do your part. The thing is, if anyone gets on there saying that they're a badass and they can handle it, don't trust that person. Because any sane person or any experienced person or any smart person or any soldier will tell you you don't want to fight, period. War and combat are horrific things. Nobody wants to do them. Wait, that's got a launcher on it? Hang on. Oops, wrong button. Oh well. Ah. I keep double clicking because my my emotes are tied to my number keys. Well, now I can't see anything. Well, I got something. Yeah, I can't see shit. y'all want to know how fast this thing would fire in real life? It's like this. That's how fast this AA gun would actually fire. Ow. Ah, shit. What? Oh, okay, that was actually pretty smart. AI threw a grenade behind me and in front of me. That's actually pretty smart. Well, I've got a sniper rifle, so... start picking some guys off. Next. Fine time for a reload. Whew.
So far, so good, Marine. Move along the gully. Watch the trees! Keep it tight.
Whoa, well.
Head down! We're taking some cover as we close in around the hill. But it'll be up to us to clear the cave. Stay in cover until they finish their run.
Those look like P-51s or P-39s. No, that's wrong. P-39 Airacobras are already phased out by now, and P-51s, they wouldn't use P-51s for island hopping and stuff like this. They were too, and they weren't chunky enough to be, Wildcats or Hellcats, so...
Watch the fire! Stay behind the tank!
Stay behind the tank, he says. It'll protect us, he says.
Move with it! Go, now! Now! Stay with the tank! Use it for cover!
Okay, so this is a Sherman Crocodile. That's the flamethrower variant. First of all, it should be shooting fire a lot farther than that. Second of all, Sherman Crocodiles were rare. I think in Peleliu they were using the M3 Zippo, which is the Stewart with the flamethrower. So I don't know why. Maybe they just didn't animate. They didn't have the model for a Sherman, for a Stewart. They just used a Sherman instead. I mean, there were flamethrower Shermans, but on Peleliu they were the Stewarts. So. Alright, time to clear them out. Oh, not this way.
Whiskey, take the one on the left. I hear you. This is it. Clear out those caves.
One, two, three, four. Oh, God! Okay, jeez. Didn't mean to blow his both of his legs off. Shit. Now, it should be noted, the way I'm shooting this 30 cal from the hip, there was a version of the 30 cal that the Marines basically jury-rigged together called the Stinger, which was basically the rapid-firing air-cooled version that was mounted on the tail gun of U.S. Navy aircraft. And, well, let's just say that that thing was a monster. Your typical 30 caliber machine gun in World War II had the fire rate of 500 rounds per minute. The Stinger fired 1,200 rounds a minute. So every time you pulled the trigger on the Stinger, you were basically firing off 25 rounds. It was that fast. So, but the trade-off to that was, well, it basically devoured belts of ammunition. So you had to have a lot of belts on you. But I mean, if you absolutely positively needed to turn the inside of a bunker into a hornet's nest, or literally rip a man in half, then yeah, get a Stinger.
Call it in.
How many Marines did we lose taking this rock?
Already too many.
Relay the message to Major Gordon. The artillery on the point has been knocked out. Yes, sir.
We have lost many brave men, but their sacrifice is not in vain. Our tanks now form a line of steel so powerful that all German
Yeah, y'all read that
resistance will
correctly.
be
There are
crushed
100,000
beneath its
German
mighty
soldiers on
chains.
Silo Heights and 1 million Soviets attacking
Today,
them.
we will watch as Silo falls, along with all those foolish enough to stand in our way.
And as I said about 30, 40 minutes ago, this was the last defensive line before Berlin. So,
Brave comrades of the 3rd Shock Army, today we lay waste to the German line. Push forward to the train station. Dimitri, ready the flamethrower. Good. Now take a closer look at those cracks on the horizon. They will be the first to burn this day. Southwest. Fire the flamethrower. Incinerate them.
T-3485 did not have a flamethrower. Ow. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that also hurt. T-34-85 can't reload this quickly. Look, I'm going as fast as I can. It's not my fault you designed this thing to be slower than it actually is. Ow. Okay, an 85 millimeter would tear right through these Panzer IVs, so. Stop it. Oh, what even is this battle line? Like, I don't even, like, we're just driving around in circles. Well, straight ahead doesn't help me, Reznov. Where is the Panzer Shrek team? Where are the Panzer Shrek teams? I can't even see like the rocket trails. Ah, there they are. Ow, God. Also, an 88 millimeter gun would slice right through this tank, so. I'm a magic being with a tank. Yes, things went from 0 to 100 real fast, but hey. Welcome to World War II, where everything went from 0 to 100 really quick. That's supposed to be a... That's a Panther. That's a Panther. Good. That one was actually modeled correctly. That is a Panther. Yes, and a Panther could take that many hits. That's accurate. Because a Panther had sloped armor, so it could take a lot more hits. Ow. Ow. Don't know why you threw a grenade at me. That ain't gonna stop me. Ow. That sounds about right, Spike. there should be some infantry backing us up. Like, tanks don't just drive ahead without backup. Because this is what the problem is. Panzerschreck's ripping into us. The thing the actual Russian military's learning right now. Or, I guess, relearning. They figured it out in World War II. I guess they forgot it. Nope. If you wanted to have me brawl in a Soviet tank, you should have given me an IS-2. That would have been a better brawling tank, because then I could one-shot guys. Oh, I'm sorry, a JS-2. Well, depends on who you ask. The proper term is IS-2, but during World War II, the Western Allies called it a JS-2 because it's Joseph. It's basically a Stalin 2. It's a Joseph Stalin tank. JS, get it? JS-2. But his real name is Iosif, so IS-2. Again, that's just potato. That was a IL-2 Sturm. Yeah, those are IL-2 Sturmovicks. Flying tanks, basically. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna sit here. You guys are just lobbing shots at me, and I'm up on this ridge, and you can't hit me, so... Nope. Short. Working on it. Hang on.
Blood for the blood god!
Now we can advance. Fun fact, Russian tanks did not have stabilizers, so if they wanted to shoot accurately, they actually had to stop. Only the American tanks had gyro stabilizers in them, which means they could fire more accurately while on the move. Okay, we're gonna take care of this dug-in tank. There we go. Now, about the rest of you. I prefer a machine gun, honestly, but hey. Yeah, these controls. There we go. Well, we can't drive through the tank trap, so we'll have to go around them. Now, Silo Heights was not breached that easily. It did take a week or two of hard fighting.
In Berlin, the Germans will truly see what they have.
It should also be noted that during the attack on Silo Heights, Georgy Zhukov, who is the most famous Soviet general, actually got a lot of his men killed due to one of his plans. The idea had been for him to use spotlights to blind the Germans so his men could advance, you know, without being shot at. Problem is, when they called in artillery on the Germans, the smoke and the dust kicked up from the artillery barrage made this, you know, this cover of smoke and dust that reflected the spotlights, like the light from the spotlights, back in the Soviets' eyes. So it blinded them, not the Germans.
The Red Army in Berlin. Every day, we carve deeper into German territory. Every day, fear and desperation erode their will. When our train reaches Berlin, they will have nowhere left to hide.
And yes, y'all saw that correctly. 45,000 German soldiers, 40,000 civilians, against 2.5 million Soviet soldiers.
On your feet.
On the Führer's birthday, a barrage of Katyusha rockets will tear Berlin to pieces with your bullets, with your bayonets.
This is the Katyusha, aka Stalin's organ. These things are basically multiple these are rocket launchers. And they weren't accurate, so instead they just get a ton of them together and then basically be like, okay, that spot on the map, make it go away. And they would just dump rockets on it. Yes! Come to Zaruk. Peppershaw 41. 71 rounds in this magazine.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Use them for cover! Move it! The rats are everywhere! Clear every building! More on the upper floor!
Ah, my ears. Yeah, dear grid coordinates. That is exactly what a Katyusha is used for. I see a Panzer shred. Nope, catch. Ah, well, that was close. Oh, forget this. There we go.
Watch there! Sergeant, there are survivors! The animal! And Mohan has their way through the rubber plant without burning.
Alright, I love the Papa Shaw, but Peppa Shaw, but this. Oh yes.
Move, you pigs! Face us, you cowards! Die! Bitte! Ihr gebt uns! Ich bitte Sie!
Yeah, quick tip if you're playing this game, get out of the way. That tank will crush you.
Keep pushing! Move! Deal with it! Split up, you four! Go to the courtyard! The rest of you, clear the street!
Auf Wiedersehen.
Hunt them down in whatever corner they hide!
This bulletproof commissar right here. Got him. Oh, hello. Huh, I'm getting flashbacks to Call of Duty 2's tutorial. Ready, comrades? Shoot those bottles and plates. Imagine that they are the enemy. And then you switch to shooting the helmets. I got him.
This place reeks of nightmares and madness.
Yeah, well, it is an
Only
insane
the
asylum.
insane would stand against us. Keep moving. Keep killing.
This way, upstairs! Dimitri, grab a shotgun.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Killing at corpse quarters.
Where are the shotguns? You can't just say, grab a shotgun. Where are the shotguns? Reznov? Oh. Oh! Huh. Okay, don't ask me why a bunch of Germans have sawed off double barrels, but alright.
Do you hear something?
No. That is why I am suspicious. Move carefully.
Catch. You too. Catch. Ooh! Okay, First of all, gimme that. STG-44, the world's first assault rifle. STG stands for Sturmgewehr, or storm gun, storm rifle, or storm gun, depending on how you want to say it. It fires basically a souped up 9mm round, but yeah, it's the world's first assault rifle. Now, not many of them were made, but many people agree that had they been mass-produced way early on in the war, it probably wouldn't have shifted the war in Germany's favor, but it certainly would have killed a lot more people. Because again, it's a 30-round assault. It's a 30-round assault rifle. Again, by today's standard, it's crap, but at the time, like, like I said, they were extremely rare, so easier said than done, sir, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it the old college try. Another crazy fun fact, the STG-44 also came with a backpack that, now this was like, if the STG-44 was rare, then what I'm about to tell you was even more rare. The STG-44 did have a prototype idea, like there were prototype schematics, like prototype versions of it, a backpack with a battery-powered, like a battery backpack that you would wear that would connect to an IR scope on the STG-44 that would basically grant the user night vision, like an early night vision scope, using infrared. Now, granted, you had to carry around a heavy backpack that had the battery for the scope in it, but still, you gotta admit, that's pretty crazy, especially for the 1940s. That was close. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm glad someone caught that.
Comrades, attack!
Ow! Ugh. Well, first one took out my left ear, the second one took out my right ear. Now I can't hear anything. Ah, the good old Soviet theme for World at War. Oh, crap. Oh, yo. Oh, come on. That was my own stupid fault for charging into a grenade. Oh, God, that was close. That should have killed me. Alright. Whoop. There we go. But y'all can see, this is what the SDG would be used for. Advancing and firing. Suppressing your enemy and basically assaulting the position. Again, it's got 30 rounds in it. No one's going to stick their head up while you're firing this thing.
on the black heart of Berlin. The Fuhrer demands all to shed their last drop of blood in its defense.
The old, the young, the weak. If they stand for Germany, they die for Germany.
If they stand for Germany, they die for Germany. Building by building, room by room, one rat at a time.
Also love how the mission's called Eviction. Sadly, I am, but unfortunately, we're going to have to stop here because I've gone over my time. Again, I apologize for, for the cut during the stream due to my, due to my Wi-Fi going out. Y'all stick around. We are going to raid someone tonight. Means a lot that you guys stuck around, and big thanks to Amina for keeping everyone calm in the chat and letting them know what was going on. I owe her big time for that. So let's see who we can go say hi to. Who is available right now? All right, let's go say hi to Maxio, who's a friend of Ludrin and I's. Okay, quick heads up. Maxio is playing Tears of the Kingdom, so if you don't want spoilers, back out now. Like, jump ship. Like, leave the stream now if you want to avoid spoilers. If that doesn't bother you, then, yeah, hang tight. Let's see. All right, let's get this raid started. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. I hope you had fun watching this, the best Call of Duty game. Tomorrow, it's Monster Hunter Rise with Princess Yuki. And yeah, I've been Zaruk Windcaller. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain you. And remember, the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't trade them for anything. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.